What's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be going over what I believe to be the best overall primary rifle for search and destroy in World War II. It was very funny because at one point I really thought they nerfed this gun, but it was only after a 24-hour stream session that I figured out that it was just me that was really sucking and that it wasn't really the gun. Or yes, exactly. So I got on the following day, I used the gun again, got some more clips together, and it just so happens that they did not nerf this gun. I was just absolutely crazy after 24 hours. I couldn't shoot, I couldn't kill, and that was the main problem. So we're going over this class. We're going to be going over the classes, the perks, the division, what to use, why you should use it. Again, this is the best overall class in my opinion. Honestly, this gun is just a complete beast. Obviously, being a search player, you're always looking for an advantage. You're always looking for, the top of the tier gun, something that definitely gives you the edge. I firmly believe that this gun gives you the edge. It gives you both aspects of being able to get those long shots off, as well as rushing with it and being aggressive like I like to be, and using it as an SMG. I think a lot of the times when people see the classes of different guns, whether it's an SMG or if it's a rifle, that they only really use the guns as they are said of what they are. And that's not always the case. I firmly believe that you can definitely use a gun in any instance, no matter what it is, whether you're close range, whether you're a long distance shot. It's all how you shoot the gun, how you feather it, what you know its weaknesses and its strengths, how to balance it appropriately. I do believe that this gun gives you the best of both worlds, which is why it's by far, in my opinion, the best gun to use as a rifle. So as you guys can see, it definitely does melt. It does the job. If you get the first jump, sometimes the second jump, if they miss their shots, it doesn't matter. You can still spray from the hip and shoot the gun and kill people. It definitely is a beast. I really also like this gun because it doesn't need too many attachments for it. You can still rock this gun without any attachments and it's just fine. I use a smaller sight on it because personally I don't like to have the bigger sights blocking my point of view. I like to have a smaller sight so I can still have a visual of everything going on around me. It's just a personal preference as well. I do have the reticle. I changed the reticle from the cross to just the dot. You can find that to unlock it in the class setup. I will show you after. This is my personal class. I've been using it for quite a bit. I pretty much found its weaknesses and its strengths all in a short amount of time. I've played a lot of search and destroy, and as soon as I feel like I have the gun, it feels right. I tend to find it pretty quick, and this is definitely the gun. This is a level 52 unlock. It's called the bar. If you have a permanent unlock token, you can use it on this. I did use an SMG up until about level 43, 44. Then I did decide to use it on that. I didn't want to wait another 10 levels or so. And yeah, I never looked back after that. This gun is phenomenal. You guys are going to really enjoy it. Try it out. You guys don't have to use my attachments on it. I will show you guys what I'm using, but you don't have to use it. Again, this is just my personal preference of what I think is best for search and destroy specifically, not for respawn. If I was playing respawn with this gun, I would definitely change some of the perks, but since I'm not playing it, I think this is best suitable for what game type we are playing right now. Alright, so now that you guys have seen the gun in action, let me go and show you exactly what I was using. So again, this is the bar. This is going to be found under the rifles. It's going to be a level 52 unlock. I did use one of my permanent unlock tokens for this, so we went ahead and got this one done. We went ahead and unlocked that at 52. So I'm using currently a grip and lens sight. Like I said earlier, this gun, you don't have to use anything on here. This gun is a complete beast. This is why I really enjoy this gun, because it definitely allows you to use something that you enjoy to use, not because you have to use it. You know what I mean? I like to use a grip because I like to have that little extra control, and I like to have the little sight on it. Now, you don't have to use a sight. You can use a different sight. You don't have to use a grip. You can use advanced rifling. You can use extended mags, which is really good with this gun. Extended mags, rapid fire combination is really good as well. These two are best for me. This gun is still by far the best rifle in the game, so you guys can use and attach whatever you want to it. This is what I am currently using. I know that extended mags, rapid fire is really good for this. I used, lens sight and advanced rifling. It is really good as well. Again, you can use any of these and do just fine. This was my current setup. For basic training, I like to use espionage. As you guys can tell, this is definitely OP in Search and Destroy. Being able to damage somebody and still see them on the radar, I think is absolute bonkers. I definitely think this is probably the most overpowered basic training in the game, in my opinion. Again, this is only for Search and Destroy, guys, not for Respawn. This is just Search and Destroy. This is all I play. Don't get it confused. And what else? Mountain. It's already max prestige. I love Mountain. Again, you can use whatever else you want, and for Search and Destroy, if you guys want to go and use a Conspicuous and still have a quieter movement, it's not complete dead silence like Mountain gives you, but it still allows you to move around the map a lot more quieter. Allows you to use different perks if you want for a different division. You can do that as well. But I find for Search and Destroy specifically, that Mountain keeps me off the radar, keeps me out of people's ears. I like to play aggressive, so I like to move a lot. This is why I like this setup personally. I do use a frag. I do use the automatic machine gun. It's not machine gun, the pistol. I do have steady aim on it. I don't have anything else unlocked yet. And again, this is my current class setup that I found is the best rifle and best overall setup for Search and Destroy. All right, now that we have that covered, let's go into Scorestreaks. Now, of course, we've got to have the recon, right? Recon is a must. The next is the glide bomb. I think the glide bomb is probably the second best, if not one of the best Scorestreaks for Search and Destroy. Now, I like as my third perk, and you guys can change this. It's really dependent on what you guys want to use, but something that gives you control of the map, which glide bomb also does, control and visuals. It's definitely a key. A lot of people, they do use mounts, which keeps you off the radar, so you won't be able to see them. But otherwise, this is the best combination in my opinion. Something that gives you map control, something that gives you bomb control, especially if you have a barrage and there is, I don't know, 20 seconds left, and you want to go ahead and use this on the bomb to keep them off of it. You can do that. If you want to go in and protect the bomb while you have it planted, you can do that as well. It's good for key moments. Just because you have it doesn't mean you have to use it right away, especially if there's only 2 people left and it's 2-2. You guys need to go up 1 round. You can save it for that last clutch scenario like I'm explaining. You can kind of sit back because the rounds are now 1.5. You can definitely play a little bit passive, use this accordingly on the bomb. If you guys get the quick plan off, you can sit back a little bit, use this for the last like 10-20 seconds, you know what I mean, to keep them off. It's very, very good for Search and Destroy specifically. Other than this one, I was using Fighter Pilot for a lot, and again, it's really good, but I think overall for control and for Search and Destroy, and because of the maps, that I really do think that the Barrage is probably the most effective, controlled, powerful, just the best score sheet you guys can use for Search and Destroy, and the most like efficient. Like, using all these in Search and Destroy is not really gonna work too much. You know what I mean? Like, getting paratroopers all the time in Search and Destroy is doable. It absolutely is, but I think being more efficient with Artillery Barrage and being able to get these streaks faster is definitely better. So this is my current score streak setup. This is basically what I've been using. This is definitely a strong class. You guys can definitely look into it. If you guys have any feedback at all, pop it in the comment section. Also, I want to know your guys' current classes setups. What do you guys have been using? What do you guys like? What do you guys dislike? Pop it in the comment section. Let me know. I hope this video was helpful for a lot of you guys. I know it kind of took a little bit of time to get this together, but as you guys already know, I've been going crazy with the streams. We've been doing crazy hours, and it's just been kind of tough for me to find some time to get a video together. So I'm happy I'm able to do this finally for you guys. And let me know if this was helpful again. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Oh, and before I forget, let me show you where the reticle is. So you go into the bar, you press personalize, and you go down to reticles. I changed mine to pinpoint. Again, you can use whatever reticle you want. I just find this less distracting. Again, I always love to use a red dot in MWR, so this is kind of like the same thing. The stock one was it's not even here. How do you take this off? Oh, remove. Here, let me show you the stock one. This is the stock one, guys. I don't like it personally. It's distracting for me. So what I did was come in here, change the reticle, give me the pinpoint, and we are set to go with this. Much cleaner, much nicer, less invasive, right? So again, appreciate everything, guys. Much love, and I will see you later.
So